Have you ever walked into a room and felt an invisible pull like someone was trying to get your attention without saying a word? You catch a glance, hear a laugh, or notice a subtle movement. It's quiet, almost unnoticeable, but it lingers in your mind long after. That's because when a woman wants you to notice her, she doesn't shout it from the rooftops. She whispers it through her energy, her actions, and her presence. Understanding these signs can be a game changer. It transforms confusion into clarity and helps you see what's really going on beneath the surface. Because let's face it, she's not going to come out and say it directly. But her actions, her energy, height, and even the little things she does when you're around speak louder than words ever could. In this video, we're diving deep into the quiet, almost invisible ways she's saying, "Notice me." Once you learn to recognize them, you'll never miss the signs again. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll have the tools to decode her signals and understand what she's been trying to tell you all along. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, proximity speaks. Volumes. There's something about the way she positions herself near you. It's intentional, smooth, and natural. In a crowded room, she somehow ends up sitting beside you, standing close, or walking next to you. It's not forced. It's seamless. But if you pay attention, you'll notice a pattern. She chooses the seat beside you, not across from you. She walks alongside you, not behind. Even when there's plenty of space, she lingers in your personal zone. This isn't just coincidence, it's her quiet way of saying, "I feel good around you." For example, imagine you're at a casual gathering. People are scattered around the room, but she grabs her drink, bypasses empty spots, and sits just close enough to make her presence known, not too obvious, but definitely noticeable. She's not making a scene. She's simply placing herself in your orbit, hoping you'll pick up on her subtle cues. Proximity isn't just about physical space, it's about intention. And she's hoping you'll start noticing that she chooses to be near you for a reason. Sign number 2, sneaky glances. That speak louder than words. You've probably experienced this before you turn your head, and you catch her looking at you. Then, as soon as your eyes meet, she quickly looks away like nothing happened. These sneaky glances aren't random. They're one of the biggest signs she wants you to notice her. When those little looks happen repeatedly, it's not by accident. She's watching you, observing what you're doing, who you're talking to, or maybe just admiring you from afar. The funny part? She doesn't always want you to know she's looking, but she definitely hopes you'll notice that she is. That quick eye contact, that shy smile, or the way she pretends to be busy with something else, it's a quiet invitation. Her eyes are doing all the talking, trying to say something she's not ready to voice aloud. So guys, listen up. If you catch her sneaking glances more than once, don't ignore it. That's not random. That's her silently begging for you to finally turn your gaze in her direction and truly see her. Her glances are like a love letter with no envelope. You just have to read between the lines. Sign number 3, dressing. With intention. When a woman wants you to notice her, the way she dresses becomes a silent signal. It's not always about flashy outfits or over-the-top looks. Sometimes it's the smallest details that speak volumes. Maybe her outfit fits just right, or she adds a pop of color you once complimented her on. Perhaps she starts wearing red lipstick after you mentioned how amazing she looked in it. Coincidence? Not a chance. Her style becomes more intentional, more polished, but not for the world. She's dressing up with you in mind. Her clothes aren't just fabric anymore, they're messages. Soft strategies to hook your focus without saying a word. If you're paying attention, you'll notice how she uses her appearance to send subtle signals. It's quiet but powerful. And when you pick up on it, you'll realize she's been trying to catch your eye all along. Sign number 4, movement becomes a language. The way she moves tells a story, one that's deeply tied to how she feels around you. When she wants you to notice her, her movements become more graceful, more deliberate, and more confident. It's in the way she walks past you just a little slower, turns her head slightly when you speak, or adjusts her posture when you're nearby. Everything feels thought out, smooth, and elegant. There's a magnetic pull in her motion, a quiet confidence that says, I know you're watching, and I hope you are. This is what body language experts call nonverbal seduction, where movement becomes a message and motion becomes emotion. She's not putting on a show. She's simply moving like someone who wants to be seen. And if you notice, she wins. Sign number 5. Her laughter gets louder. There's a certain kind of laugh that's meant to be heard, and if she's laughing louder when you're around, it's not just because the joke was funny. It's because you are. Her laughter changes when you're near. It gets louder, more playful, and sometimes even a little dramatic. And strangely enough, it often happens at just the right moment, right when you say something, smile, or least expect it. It's like she's amplifying her energy, wanting you to feel her presence and turn your head in her direction. She might even laugh at jokes that aren't particularly hilarious, just to keep the vibe light and show you she's enjoying the moment. That laugh becomes her spotlight. It's her way of saying, I'm here. Notice me, and if you tune in, you'll realize she's been using her laughter as a strategy to draw your attention. Sign number 6. Subtle touches and gestures. When a woman wants you to notice her, the little things become hard to miss. The way she plays with her hair, adjusts her necklace, or fiddles with her bracelet, it's not just casual. It's a signal. She might twirl a strand of hair between her fingers, push it behind her ear repeatedly, or touch her earrings in your presence. Each movement is gentle, delicate, but filled with intention. These gestures aren't self-obsessed. They're subconscious attempts to appear more attractive. Psychologists call this pining behavior a way of drawing attention to herself while hoping you'll pick up on it. It's feminine, confident, and 100% purposeful. So the next time she runs her hand through her hair for the 3rd time in a minute, don't dismiss it as habit. That's her saying, I'm here. Notice me, without making a sound. Sign number 7, showing up in your space. It's like she's everywhere you go. At first, it might seem coincidental, but then it starts to feel intentional. Almost like she has a radar for your favorite spots. When a woman wants you to notice her, she aligns her environment with yours. Whether it's the cafe where you grab coffee, the park where you jog, or the bookstore you frequent, she shows up there. She's not stalking you. She's subtly inserting herself into your path. It's what psychologists call environmental mirroring, a technique used to build familiarity and spark connection. And if you start noticing her popping up in places you frequent, ask yourself, is it just timing, or is she waiting for you to finally see her? Most of the time, it's the latter. Sign number 8. Confidence that draws you in. There's confidence. And then there's the kind of confidence a woman exudes when she wants you to notice her. It's not loud or arrogant, it's calm, magnetic, and deeply rooted in self-assurance. You feel it before she even speaks. It's in the way she walks into a room, stands a little taller, holds her head higher, and locks eyes with you. She's not playing a role. She's stepping into her presence. This isn't fake confidence, it's the kind that radiates from someone comfortable in their own skin. And here's the kicker, she's not doing it for everyone. She's doing it for you. It's in the way she engages during conversations. Direct, but soft in the way she carries herself with elegance and poise. She's shining, hoping you'll open your eyes and finally see her. Bonus sign number 1. Conversations turn personal. When a woman wants you to notice her, her conversations with you become surprisingly personal. It starts small, casual questions about your day or a light joke. But then, almost without warning, she leans into deeper territory. She shares stories, memories, or thoughts she hasn't shared with many others. This isn't just small talk. It's emotional disclosure, a key part of building intimacy. People don't open up this way to just anyone. If she's doing it with you, she's not just talking. She's sharing, hoping you'll pay close enough attention to see how rare that is. So the next time she says, I don't usually talk about this, know that it's not random. It's her saying, this matters and I want you to matter. 2. Final thoughts and stoic insights. If you've made it this far, you're starting to see everything in a new light. Those small actions, the proximity, the glances, the laughter, they weren't random. She wasn't just being friendly. She was hoping, waiting for you to finally look up and notice what's been there all along. Attraction doesn't always scream. Sometimes it lingers softly, quietly, hoping you'll tune in. So the next time you catch one of these signs, don't ignore it. Don't second guess it. Her energy has already spoken out. Now that you know how to decode her signals, you'll start seeing them everywhere. If this video helped you understand even one of these signs, then you're well on your way to mastering the art of reading between the lines. If you want to dive deeper into the psychology of attraction, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Our next video will explore how to tell if she's pretending not to like you but secretly does. Trust me, once you see through the games, everything changes. Until next time, this is Amelia and you're watching